DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The World Health Assembly has adopted a landmark resolution led by the Philippines to strengthen health and care workforce systems worldwide. During the 78th session of the Assembly in Geneva, the resolution titled Accelerating Action on the Global Health and Care Workforce by 2030 was adopted on May 27, 2025. Co-sponsored by over 20 countries, the resolution urges stronger international cooperation to address global shortages of health workers, improve education and training, and ensure fair treatment and safe working conditions. Currently, the world has 70 million health workers, but the World Health Organization or WHO warns of a projected shortage of 11 million by 2030, especially in low and middle income nations. To push this agenda further, the Philippines, alongside Germany, Ireland, Morocco, and Jamaica, hosted a high-level event on May 20th in Geneva showcasing solutions and best practices for workforce development. The event took place as the Philippines' very own Health Secretary Teodoro Herbosa presided over the assembly as its president.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Philippines has called for stronger support for middle-income countries or MICs in green innovation and investments and for compliance with audit observations by the United Nations Industrial Development Organization or UNIDO. During the 41st session of the Program and Budget Committee on May 13 to 15, Philippine Ambassador and Permanent Representative Evangelina Bernas stressed the importance of addressing the unique challenges of middle-income countries, which comprise 63% of UNIDO members. She called on UNIDO to build upon the outcomes of the high-level conference on middle-income countries, which UNIDO co-organized last month in Manila, by deepening cooperation in areas such as green innovation, industrial decarbonization, investment facilitation, and industrial policy support for MICs, and by outlining UNIDO's plans to implement its strategic framework for partnering with middle-income countries. Deputy Permanent Representative Zoilo Velasco also called on UNIDO to address the audit observations of the external auditor on UNIDO's performance and stated the Philippines' readiness to support UNIDO in addressing these audit observations. Some audit observations pointed to excessive travel and per diem rates, geographical underrepresentation in staffing, and incomplete host country agreement implementation, which impacted UNIDO's efficiency and capacity to deliver its mandate. The Philippines joined the consensus among UNIDO members to adopt a budget with zero real growth for the 2026 to 2027 biennium. The approved budget does not provide an increase from the previous biennium's budget except for a 4% adjustment to account for inflation in the next 2 years.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the Philippine Service Posts. The Philippine Embassy in Vietnam is urging all Filipinos living in or visiting the country to stay alert and take proactive steps amid ongoing concerns about potential disease outbreaks. In a public advisory, the embassy is calling on the Filipino community to remain vigilant, follow health protocols, and cooperate with Vietnamese authorities to help prevent the spread of illness. Filipinos are strongly encouraged to maintain good hygiene and live a healthy lifestyle, and very importantly, to secure health insurance during their stay in Vietnam. Here are some key safety measures recommended by Vietnamese health authorities. Wear a mask in public spaces, including on public transportation, in medical facilities, and in crowded areas. Avoid crowded places when necessary. Washing hands regularly with soap and water. Stay active and eat healthy to boost your immune system. And if you experience symptoms such as fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. For emergencies, the Filipino community can reach out to the Philippine Embassy's Assistance to Nationals section by emailing hanoipe .atn@dfa.gov.ph. The embassy reminds everyone that staying informed and taking preventive action are key to keeping our communities safe.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's edition of DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.